3 days of lake fishing coming up. How good? Well, 3 with an asterisk. We'll see how this run goes first.
Right, yeah, well, this is the 3rd boat ramp we've tried for the morning. Been trying to tuck out of the wind, but it's definitely picked up. The forecast lied to us a bit, so wild and windy one today. So we're out here on the Eucumbene today for the next couple of days, and the plan is to do a catch and cook. We'll try and tuck out of the wind as much as we can and see how it goes. You got to talk sweet to these things sometimes. I think I've figured it out though. It's going to be a cold one across the dam, I'd say. Looks pretty nice, but as soon as we round the corner, the wind's picking up. Come on, out of the hole. Yeah, that's up. We might be biting off more than I can chew. This wind, I mean, the Eucumbene's a very dangerous dam when the wind gets up on it. This is only a 3.5 metre tinny. We've come about half a K. Quartering across through waves, this is about too much for this boat. Might need a little rethink here. This is bad, man. One more of those big ones, it's like flags go up here. We're gonna get out of this, then we're gonna go as close to the bank as we can. We're just gonna follow the bank back to the car. This is what not to do. Mistakes have been made. You're gonna cut that part out of the video, right? The kook on the uke.
What tinned seafood have you got this trip?
I do have some mussels.
Oh, yep, there he is. Yep, there he is. Nice! Beautiful! Oh, that's not a bad fish at all. He has smacked that. That's a very good fish. Oh my God, Dean. Oh my God, Dean. I might need a little... No. Oh, he's feeling light now, boys. Woo! Oh, it is all systems go now, boys. Holy dooly. Gotta fix the new net. Get a good strip on him. Oh, it's just chaos at the moment.
That'd be probably my best on the uke, to be honest.
Oh, he's not happy at all.
Very big fish.
This is a very big fish. Holy! He's huge. This might be it here. Oh yeah, dude. Dude, that's a giant. That, honestly, that's my biggest fish on the uke. That is my biggest in a while right there. Fly's just fallen out of him. Holy moly! Yes! Yes, dude! Oh, look at that fish. That's a giant. Cracking fish up here on the uke. I don't know, probably 3 pound. Hit that streamer really nicely. Yeah. Stoked. It's having way quicker than I thought it would. Nice broad shoulders on him. Oh, that's magic. Now, it might be hard to believe, but this is probably one of, I don't know, I reckon I could count on one hand the amount of fish that I've kept. You'll know this by how I attempt to gut this thing as well. It's not something I do very often at all, and I think that's a general rule across a lot of fly fishers, and that it's a bit of a stigma that you shouldn't keep fish, or you should always put fish back. I think if you do it the right way, or in a sustainable way, like we're doing today, taking it from a lake instead of a river, gives us a chance to see what he's been eating. Yabby, 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 yabby. That's a real life update. Winter Eucumbene 2026, no surprise, they're eating yabbies. It's as good as done, I reckon. Beautiful fish. You can see with these lake fish too, the colour of that flesh is just so pinky orangey. more sustainable. They stock lakes more. The flesh is much nicer compared to a river fish. And yeah, it's just I mean, you see the quality of fish. You imagine taking that out of a river, how many people will be in the comment section. I'm sure there will be right now, but you know, out of a lake, no issues. Get him on ice. All right, that wind has come straight back up. Fishing's done for the day. We're just gonna get back to the ramp and get safe. This dam is so unpredictable. They didn't put this in the job description. I suppose they did. Well, we're off the water now. It got pretty hairy at the end again there, so glad to be on dry land. Packing up now. We're gonna head up to the campsite for the night. I'm excited for this cook up. This is gonna be good. Finally some decent camp food. Can't wait. Now if you're looking for like a tutorial how to butterfly and cook a fish, this is not it. This is just me winging it, so see how we go. Never butterflied a trout, so I'm going to be taking a lot of advice from Dino behind the camera. Stay tuned for a bit of winging it. Straight down the middle here, we've got a pretty big fish, obviously lucked out today on the dam, and we're going to butterfly the front end. Look at that. That's why you keep lake fish. That colour, that pink flesh. It looks like a salmon or a tuna almost. It's going to be a real treat tonight. I'm going to save this half for tomorrow night. I'm going to work with the front end now. It was a very interesting day today, you know, and was a little more intense than I thought it would be, and definitely too intense for for the little 3.5 metre tinny. It's crazy how fast the wind can change and how the conditions can change in the mountains. So it's always, you know, have your wits about you, that's for sure. Got some ideas flying of upgrading boats after today, but you work with what you got, right? Now on the whole ethical side of keeping fish, like I said before, there's a bit of a stigma around fly fishermen that you must put everything back. The whole point of fly fishing is to, you know, it's about sustainability and a very ethical way to catch fish and then release fish into a fishery. That being said, there's people that go out, bag out and take fish home every single time they go out. I sit somewhere in the middle of that. I think I don't take a lot from rivers, or if any from rivers, but lakes is a different story. I think it's more sustainable being a bigger fishery. The Eucumbene is like 9 Sydney harbours when it's full, so it's an absolutely massive dam. As elusive as they can be sometimes, there's loads of trout in there. They stock it regularly. Take it for what you will. You can't deny though, this fish that we've lucked on today is going to feed 2 people for the next 2 days. So you can't argue with that at the end of it. No doubt this is going to be some entertaining viewing and people screaming at the phones or the TV saying, do this differently, or no, why are you doing that? No idea what I'm doing. Making it up as I go along. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Dean's over there making fun of me. There's not that much waste. Look at that. That's good. Yeah. Oh, look at that butterfly. Beautiful. All right, now we just got to deal with this line of pin bones on each fillet. I feel like this is where things could go horribly wrong. I reckon that's not too bad. Yep. Second set of bones. I reckon that is a pretty nice slab of trout there. 2 portions, bit of a butchery, but yeah, that's gonna go straight on the fire. Can't wait. All right, I reckon that's about good. It's coming off, I'm calling it. 1 piece, 2 piece. There it is. Butterflied trout, straight off the lake. Let's give it a test in real time here. Dude. Oh man. Butter, bit of seasoning, fresh caught trout, straight off the Euc. Doesn't get much better. Good night, I'm ripping into this. Look at that. That's the best trout I've ever eaten right there. Not bad for the first attempt, butterflied trout. Yep, yep. Nice. Right off that tree in the foam line. Beautiful. Good start to the morning. He smacked that thing. I think it's a rainbow. Yep, nice rainbow. Again on that little hothead magoo like yesterday. Cracking rainbow. Come here, mate. Yes! Nice! That's a really solid rainbow, dude. All right, here we go. That's a, yeah. Dude, it's like super coloured up. That's a really awesome looking rainbow. Look how red that fish is. Super crazy spots on him, really coloured up. Smack that magoo in the foam line there. Whoa! You! Sick. See you, mate. Let's go. How good? All right, let's hope that pattern continues. Just gonna keep fishing this wind line like right out in the middle. You know, there's no reason why there wouldn't be one sitting in that foam line in the middle there. Well, I love lake fishing. Like, it's hard to break down sometimes, but when you find these little features that you find a little patch of fish, or you look for wind lines or specific banks that you want to fish, and types of banks like points or soaks or really steep drop-offs, you can break a massive lake down pretty quickly. Like, oh, that was a bump. That was a bump. Come back. That was a bump after one strip. I think he's going to come back. It was a really small fish. Yeah, so much fun. Not interested in the black point fly. Both of those fish have been on the olive dropper. But see this foam line that we're literally just lined up perfectly with this bubble line. All these little bugs just corral on the surface. It's just like a, I don't know, just a very, very clear indicator of where food is and where fish are sitting under and around. Yep, that's all right. Nice. 3 strips. In the foam line. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Dude. This thing's another big, big, big fish. Holy dooly. Holy dooly. This thing's massive. This thing's giant, dude. Oh, that's on the black. That's a freaking beast. This is about the same as the one yesterday. Yeah, that's bloody sick. Oh, dude, that's another pig. I think we've cracked the code. Let's go, dude. We're getting a good look at this one. You'll see it in the footage. I literally cast out, was untangling my line. 2 strips, bang. Let's go. This thing's another like 3 pound brown. This is out of control. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Like a dark green back on him. Oh man. Oh, that is so sick, dude. Beast of a fish. Oh, such a solid brownie. Smash that streamer. Let's send him back. Straight back out there. Yahoo! Come on! Look at that backdrop, man. I overreact sometimes, but holy moly, that's so cool. Bit of snow on the back, 3 pound browns. Doesn't get better. That's so good. We've got a front coming in again, so this wind's just gonna keep blowing us off. I reckon we'll head back, fish the dam wall before we pack up shop. Cracking day out here, dodging the wind. And yeah, awesome rainbow to kick things off, and then that absolute beast of a brownie just at the end there. Even better, we've got half of a fish to cook up tonight. Just you wait, the boys are on here. Well, pulled off just in time. A bit of weather coming in, felt a few raindrops. You can see the front. Let's get out of here. Alrighty, back at camp now. Got a bit of a setup going. We're going to do fish burgers and little fish cocktail bites tonight with the guy we got yesterday. So watch a very amateur chef try and butcher this fish up. Reveal, here we go. Oh, look at that. Alrighty, going to start heating up the oil. Got the Snow Peak cook set here on the little gas cooker. I'm going to stick it behind the esky here, breaking the wind as high as she goes. Keep the scales out of it. I didn't do that last time. Little cubed cocktail fish bits and 2 burgers. Bit of flour, bit of seasoning. Getting them all zhuzhed in there. These really worked in like that. Time to make the beer batter. Bit of flour in a second tin. Bit of baking soda and a beer. Let's mix this thing together. These gas canisters that I've got are struggling in the cold temp, so I'm just building a little windbreak around it. And look at the architecture. Come on. Oh, 189, 190. Here we go. Woohoo! Look at that. Deep frying at camp. Look at that. Wild Eucumbene trout fish burgers. All right, here we go. Baskets out. Oh my gosh. Golden brown. Straight on the burger. Dude, it is crispy as. Bit of sauce. Oh my gosh, this is the moment we've been waiting for. Here we go. Oh, dude. Oh man. So good. That is, yep, that's the favorite. That's my favorite way I've ever eaten trout right there. That is out of control. Okay, no word of a lie. That is my most favorite thing I've ever cooked. But now, onto the fish bites, one at a time. All right, I reckon we're ready to rumble here. All right, the finale. Same fish, wild Eucumbene brown trout. Let's give it a crack. Very good. Very good. Look at the color of the flesh. Look at that. Wrap your laughing gear around those, dude. Well, gonna cook another batch of fish cocktails, and then we've got a whole another day of fishing tomorrow, and hopefully the wind will be a little less than today. Fingers crossed. After 3 days fishing the Euc, we've definitely had a bit of everything. Wild wind, big fish, cold nights, and some pretty awesome cook-ups around the fire. And now on the final day, the weather's turned it on for us. Blue skies, barely a breath of wind, and a complete glass out. Of course though, the fish didn't get the memo, but that's lake fishing. You can crack the code one day, and then be completely humbled the next. But to be honest, that's what keeps us coming back.